Okay, guys, happy Tuesday. I'm back. I'm better because remember last week and last week's vlog towards the end when I was like not doing so well because of a toothache? Well, here's the story. So, Saturday when I got home from Busch Gardens, I felt terrible after taking a shower and I just started throwing up. So, I went to bed. And then middle of the night Sunday, woke up, threw up, went back to sleep. Threw up about 5 to 8 times on Sunday, and I would just like sleep. So basically I would, after throwing up, I'd like take a few sips of water or Gatorade, and I felt bad because my mom made me a smoothie. It was a really good smoothie, and I felt bad because it was really good. I tried it, but then, like, about 20 minutes after, it just came back up. So, it was bad. So then, the only thing that was actually holding me was the Gatorade and the water. So then, on Monday, I woke up and we went to the tooth extraction place that takes teeth out. It's called Just Pull It. They have multiple locations in Florida. Just look up Just Pull It and they pull teeth. So it was like $250 for the tooth. It's $350 for like extractions, but they'll do x-rays. They'll like do a little dental thing and talk about like what teeth need to be taken out and what teeth could be saved, you know. And then they said, then after that, if they decide that they're gonna pull it, they'll be like, okay, we'll pull it. You just sign here and here. And then after, they numb you up and then they do what they need to do. And my appointment was at 1. I was done at 1:25. So that's how fast they pull teeth. So they also do IVs things, sedations if you're like really, really nervous. But to be honest, it was way better than a dental thing I had in the past at an actual dentist's office. It was called like Aspen Dental, and that was like the worst experience ever with a tooth being pulled. And also I remember when I woke up from that, after I didn't have my antibiotics yet, and so my throat was like killing me, and it was bad. So this one was actually better. I didn't have a killed throat because I actually had my antibiotics like right on time before all the stuff wore off. So that was nice. And yeah, so anyways, that's the story. So now my tooth is pulled. I didn't vlog it yesterday because obviously didn't want to, because after like getting my tooth pulled, I was very, very tired. So I came home and I like sat on the couch with the recliner couch, sat on it, and I remember I had applesauce and some pudding, took my antibiotic thing, and then my nephew came home, played Minecraft, and I'd watch some Minecraft, but then I fell asleep, and then I'd watch some more, and then I'd fall back asleep. So I was like very tired yesterday. So yeah. So anyways, that's the update. Tooth is out. Now we're just doing the healing process. I have an antibiotic that I take. I took the 3rd dose this morning. I took the 4th one at like 5 o'clock. So we'll see how that happens, but so far the pain has been decent. So and also I get to start with saltwater rinses um this afternoon. So that will make me feel better because, not being able to do any rinsing, because yesterday I tried brushing my teeth. I didn't brush around the extraction site, but like it felt weird not to be able to like spit, because you can't spit, you know? So now we're all in the room. There's Willow, there's Leo. Yeah. I'm just relaxing, taking it easy. I can't really do too much strenuous work, because I am still recovering from a tooth thing. So, but I am starting to feel a little bit back to normal. So, anyways, like I said, so I can't really do like too much strenuous activity. Like, I think I could do a walk, because a walk isn't like too strenuous, but like if it's not a walk, So, and yeah, there's Leo. Leo hasn't seen me in a while. But I'm hoping I feel better by the weekend, because on the 25th of April at Busch Gardens, they have Hanson performing, and I want to see them perform. I wanted to see Flo Rida perform last Saturday at Busch Gardens, but like that's when I was like super tired and I just wanted to go home and take a shower and go to sleep, because that's how tired I was. But then that's also the night I threw up. So it was good that I went home, because I could have like threw up at Busch Gardens and that would have been bad. So thank goodness I went home. So I'm hoping by the weekend I'll be better, because like I said, the Hanson performs, and then I'm going to the movies on Sunday with my mom and my one sister. We're gonna see the movie, the Michael Jackson movie. So yeah, and I just want to be better. So hopefully by the weekend I'm good. But again, it's only Tuesday, so let's hope that I'm good. So at least I'm getting food back into me. So I had like 2 applesauces yesterday and a little bit of pudding. So, and then this morning I had applesauce. So I had like 3 applesauces so far, and it's been good. They stayed inside of me. So, yeah. So, update guys, I am eating some noodles. And then I have a Gatorade that I'm drinking, but I am eating some noodles, so there is a update for you for lunch. Probably because it's not been like, probably because now it's been like 24 hours. I'm gonna make up a warm salt water thing to rinse when I'm done with the Gatorade, and then put an ice pack on my cheek area, and then yeah, and then for like 20 minutes, and then take a break. So yeah, but anyways, that is the update. Okay, so I'm outside right now. I did a saltwater rinse thing, because now it's been 24 hours past. So I did that. But anyways, I'm outside right now with my dog, and then when I go back in, I'm gonna put an ice pack on my cheek to like get the swelling down a bit. Um, and then like kind of take a little 15-minute nap, and then um, yeah, like a 15-minute cat nap, not like a long nap, because I wanna actually get some decent sleep tonight. I mean, I did get decent sleep last night. I just didn't go to bed until like midnight because I basically like napped when I got back from the dentist. So that's why I'm just gonna take like a 15-minute nap and then chill, and then yeah. So that's the plan for this afternoon. And then also do like a little walk in the backyard, because the backyard walking isn't too strenuous, so, and it's good for you. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk. So yeah. So guys, it's crazy how fast the year is going. Like, we're already almost to the end of April. Like, next weekend is May. Next weekend. This upcoming weekend is like the last weekend full of April, and then we head into May, which is crazy. And I thought 2025 went by fast. I think 2026 is going by faster, and I don't know why, but it feels like it. But yeah, so anyways, that's kind of crazy how the year is already flying by, because we're already almost done with April. Like, I felt like we just started April, and now we're like in mid-April, close to the beginning of May, which is crazy. Which is gonna be summer, and then summer's gonna go by quick, and then yeah, it's just going by quick. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. It was a nice shower. I feel refreshed and clean. I'm in my pajamas. Pretty much I'm just gonna eat dinner and just watch TV for the rest of the night. So that's my plans. I'll update you on tomorrow. So yeah. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 after having my tooth pulled out. So pretty soon I'm gonna get up and like just brush my teeth very carefully, and then take the dog out, feed the bearded dragon and the guinea pig, and then make something to eat and take my antibiotic. I stopped taking the higher dose of ibuprofen because, one, I'm not in that much pain, and two, is it like makes me nauseated because you have to eat like a lot of food with it, and I just started eating food. So yeah. So anyways, ready to make breakfast, so before I take my amoxicillin. So yeah, that's the update. Okay guys, so with brushing your teeth, you gotta be very careful and not brush your extraction site where you get your tooth pulled.
Alright, teeth are brushed. After I eat, I'm gonna do the saltwater rinse and do that. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so I'm drinking a smoothie. As you can tell, I'm talking a little bit better today compared to yesterday, Tuesday, but this is like Wednesday, so we're almost to a week. Well, not a week. It will be a week on Monday from getting my tooth pulled. But right now I'm drinking a smoothie for breakfast, and then I gotta take my antibiotic. The smoothie has plenty of protein in it and some fruit in it, so I'm getting some fruit and protein at the same time, which is good. And then I just need to take my antibiotic after I'm done with my smoothie. So, yeah. To be honest, I feel like I have a little bit more energy today than I did yesterday, but yesterday was like the day after I got my tooth extracted. Today's like 2 days, so I think as like the days go on and on, you get better and not as sleepy and tired. So, yeah, so I have a lot of laundry to put away because I just like from Saturday to now, my laundry is on the floor. And if I have some energy, then I'm gonna at least put some use to it and put laundry away, which that's not too strenuous to do. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put laundry away. I'll do like another walk thing. I can't do Tai Chi walking or the thing my mom found on YouTube about like the stomach area. I can't do that yet. I could start it like next week again, but I was like doing so good with my Tai Chi walking and whatever my mom found on YouTube that I'm gonna try when I'm like better. So yeah. So first ice face of the day. Right now I'm just icing my face, and then yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Just icing my face for the first time for the day. So, see you later. Okay guys, I got my saltwater rinse. I'm just gonna do this rinse and then check back on you later on. Okay, so it felt really good to do my skincare because I haven't done skincare in quite a while. So it felt good to do that. I set my face for number 2 for the day, but at least my mom said the swelling did go down a lot. A lot. So we just gotta get through day by day. And like I said, I feel more energized today than I did yesterday and Monday, but you know, one step at a time. So, anyways, we're just icing my face for the second time today, and then I'll ice it again like after lunchtime, mid-afternoon, before dinner, all that. So yeah, that's what's going on. Alright, see you later. Okay guys, so welcome to Thursday. I do get better day by day. I still have a little bit of swollenness, but that's because, okay, like, I think it was a bad tooth infection that I had, because like I said, Sunday I was throwing up pretty much all day, and I don't know if it was a combination of the ibuprofen that I was taking or something, so, and like, yeah, and then like no appetite because of the pain and stuff, so, and then of course like throwing up wasn't helping very much either. So then on Monday when I got my tooth out, all I wanted was like just some applesauce to start out with, because that's like light on your stomach after throwing up and that stuff. So, but we're outside in the backyard. Like I said, it is getting better day by day. It gets better day by day. So, yeah. It just takes one day at a time to get better. Okay guys, so we're walking right now because walking is a form of exercise and it's like not too strenuous on the body. And this week I can't really do too strenuous exercises, so I could at least walk and like move around, but I can't like do jumping, running, all that stuff. So that's why I did a walk yesterday. I did a walk the day after my tooth extraction, and this is day 3, so this is 3 days after, and I'm gonna do a walk around the backyard to get some movement in. So I'll see you when I'm done walking. Okay guys, so I was just laying down for a little bit, relaxing before I do some work, because, you know, it's good to do a little rest. But soon I'm gonna get up and do some work and like take it easy. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'll check back in with you later on.
Add some kind of.
Okay.
Good morning, guys. It's 5:30 in the morning. We have to get up and get ready for work. So, yeah. Let's get ready for work.
Okay, so right now I'm on a 30-minute break. Well, my 30-minute break is almost over with, and then I'm gonna do a trash run and then get ready to leave. Okay guys, I'm having some dinner. Okay guys, so that ends the vlog. As you can tell, it's a better improvement from last weekend, so if you go back and watch the other vlog, you will see why when I ended it. And also, I am getting better. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to stay with the happenings on Life Happenings with Heather, and see you back here tomorrow with another video. Bye.